He's wearing $1 million or more. Yeah. Shut the f up, bro. This is why they beat your ass. Even though they knew they could have got time and go to jail, they beat your ass at the gym. Or even why they throw ice at Cardi B. She has to throw a mic back. You get the battery charged so this could sue. The lawyer's gonna rip you off because you're trying to make people jealous. You're trying to make people not enjoy the little that they have. You're constantly showing off the most expensive that money could buy. Expensive car, expensive watches, in a more grimy way. Man, I got this, I got that, I'm buying everybody a Birkin. And then when people see you, they want to punch you right in your f***ing face. Who's the biggest jewelry jerk-off snitch? Is it going to be 6IX9INE, Gunna, and you got Safaree. It's the Snitch edition jewelry review. Now, Safaree's not a snitch, but he owes me money.
Trax.
Trax, man, I watch you. Thinking off Trax on the track.
Funny note about Safaree, he's claiming I snitched on him to his wife, Erica. Traxnyc Jewelry Review Snitch Edition. Let's start with my favorite friend, 6IX9INE.
Snitch 9?
Snitch9. 6IX9INE, he tried to play a fucking dirty game. I mean, we all know the story, but not a lot of people do. Because there's a link to Gunna here. Because he told London on the track that it was easy to finesse me, you know what I'm saying? That ghetto bullshit. Instead of doing business, you know, London on the track, he made me go through hell to get paid. And then he was like, I'm gonna bring you Gunna. You know, that's what London on the track told. Yeah, full circle. That's what London on the track told me. And, you know, Gunna, listen, I mean, Gunna being a snitch, Gunna's probably a good guy, doing whatever the fuck it is. Everyone facing 15 years, 20 years, is gonna want to get, who didn't even do anything, is want to get out of that situation. Nobody worse than 6IX9INE, though, of course. We're here to review their jewelry. All of 6IX9INE's jewelry is SI.
Well, you can't spell snitch without SI.
Yeah, exactly. So that makes perfect fucking sense. I could tell you, I already know what 6IX9INE's jewelry looks like. He had that big ass, doofy ass fucking chain. Gonna get his girl. Like, what did that shit say? This guy's annoying to fucking look at, bro. Here he is coming with a birthday cake. This fucking pussy ass with a bunch of cash on a rollie, and she's in a fucking operating table dumping money on this fucking chick, whoever the fuck she is. All his shit is SI. Look at this fucking classless dickhead laying out money on this girl.
That's in Wells girl too, huh?
Yeah, I guess that's in Wells girl. What is she doing on that operating table? What is she doing? What is
getting
this?
her body done, bro. That's what
getting her body done? What a fucking disgusting scene this is. At least he got her a nice plain Jane rollie. And there now his chick has got her body done. Now she's looking fucking a little bit better, a little bit nice. That's a nice little curvy little hoe. I mean a sweet young lady, I mean. Yaleen, you got a nice little SI-10 Yaleen chain for her with a big Cuban.
Yo, I'm about to get her though. She edited this one and she posted.
Oh,
so you'll be on my page too.
Yeah, that's
real
right.
soon,
Yeah, smoker, bro.
Yeah, you think that's real? Okay.
She's a good looking chick after you've had a few Coronas. Cervezas. She's in love. He's buying her a Birkin. Richard Mille. Which RM is that? I don't even fucking know it.
The jerk-off watch.
Corny bracelets. The bracelets is fucking weak. The new $ rings are in. The star ring. You know what I'm saying? Tattoos in 6IX9INE. Imagine waking up in the fucking morning, looking in the mirror, and you got 6IX9INE here, and that fucking this big picture here, and you're all tattooed, and you're just some fucking kid walking around. It's tough. It's tough to wake up in the morning like that. Jimmy Boy is the jeweler that initially did all 6IX9INE when he was hot on fire, but you know, for Jimmy Boy, it's not a good look. He's the streets jeweler. No. What is he? What is 6IX9INE? What are the positives? Heavy gold, heavy carats. Diamonds is all SI, and I bet you his gold is supposed to be 14K. It's all 13K.
9.5.
Let me. Yes. It's got a little catchiness to it. 6IX9INE. He's got. How the f he got all that money? I have no fucking idea, to be honest. You gotta give him props where they're due. Bunch of Richard Milles. Some aftermarket. Some of them could not even be Richard Milles. This is an easy one to get finessed. I'm pretty sure 6IX9INE spent about $5 million on jewelry up to this point. It's good on the sense that it's got power, it's got money, it's got capital. He's flexing money like no one else. And he just did the track with Kodak, and he's got the money to spend. Hermes, everybody gets a Birkin. It takes paper to can do that. So he's got him beat on the money tip. On the jewelry tip, it's nothing but Cubans and a bunch of other junk shit. Big 6IX9INE chain, big this, big that. Nothing that takes any class to do. Nothing that really can be iconic.
We in Dubai, shit, did it the right way. See me, you see it, we outside.
All the cliche, stupid, corny. We're outside, you see me. He's wearing $1 million or more. Yeah. Shut the f up, bro. This is why they beat your ass. Even though they knew they could have got time and go to jail, they beat your ass at the gym. Or even why they throw ice at Cardi B. She has to throw a mic back. You get a battery charge so this could sue. The lawyer's gonna rip you off because you're trying to make people jealous. You're trying to make people not enjoy the little that they have. You're constantly showing off the most expensive shit that money could buy. Expensive car, expensive watches, in a more grimy way. Man, I got this, I got that, I'm buying everybody a Birkin, I'm buying this, I'm buying that. And then when people see you, they want to punch you right in your fucking face. I remember I'd read the comments and you'd see the dumbest kid somewhere, and then he'd like comment, this the guy that lied on 6IX9INE. That's what they'd comment about. They lied on 6IX9INE. 6IX9INE is their hero. And he's just a bunch of fucking idiots waiting for an asteroid to hit the planet at this point. What are your thoughts, bro?
Positives. At least he knows what he likes. He buys the same shit, the same Cuban, the same kind of pendants, the same Richard Mille. He just buys them in every color. Right. He's got a Lambo in every color, or one Lambo that's every color. The negatives, he got his ass kicked in an LA Fitness. So
6IX9INE loves to be disrespectful.
Yeah.
He likes to say grimy shit and then na 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 na. He's the type of person that will go to the zoo and the tiger's behind the fucking glass and he'll be na 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 na, you can't get me, na 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 na. Tiger's just sitting there wanting to grizzle him, and then one time it fucking went down and the tigers fucking got him and they just beat the shit out of him, and he didn't learn anything. But the good thing is 6IX9INE, you know, he's a charitable guy, gives out like $5 here and there. He's got a fucking millions and millions, but it could be worse. So shout out to 6IX9INE, my old friend. So let's move on to Gunna. Sorry for Gunna, you know, that he has been put in this category. There's this very simple rule in life. There's any gangsters watching. Once you make money, once you're out of the hood, you can't really be gangster anymore. Gunna's diamonds are better than 6IX9INE's. I'll tell you that much right now. He's got the snakes, okay? He's got a nice setup here. His is a little more artistic, takes a little more time. YSL.
I like the cross though.
The cross is a little drippy cross. It's a little this, it's a little that. I'm saying, but now you got that nasty little label, Snitch, or this and that in the hood because you cooperated and tried to save your fucking life.
We don't need to excuse his behavior. We just need to review his jewelry.
This is the Snitch edition.
This is the Snitch edition.
So we got to review the Snitch aspect of it. I wouldn't put myself in that position, but if I was in that position, I would try to get myself out of it. You sit there, you have money, you got millions of dollars, a Maybach to pick you up and to get you out of jail, and you're going to sit in that cell. That makes it 10,000 times harder to sit inside. Bobby Shmurda isn't in this list because I guess he stayed inside and kept it real for whatever the f that's worth. Gunna could have did that, and you know what I'm saying, RICO charges, not RICO charges, you got a lawyer, you're going to say, I wasn't involved in anything. YSL had a YSL pendant, what do you want from me? But that's easier said here in the middle of the Diamond District reviewing f***ing jewelry, bro. I feel bad for these guys, even though some of them did the crime and this and that, to sit inside when you were this close to an amazing life or a spotless reputation.
A lot of that shit's like wire fraud and shit. So, you know, it's like a victimless crime. You know, sometimes like G Herbo, he had wire fraud charges and shit.
Right. Now all that scam shit. I mean, listen, I've had fucking wire fraud and it almost bankrupted my business. When you're the victim of these crimes, yeah, to some people John Gotti is the most amazing hero, but to fucking the people that were victimized by his crimes, he was the most horrifying person. Yeah, but we're talking too much reality here. Gunna's jewelry is good. Is it better than 6IX9INE? Gunna's jewelry is cleaner cut. It's not that, you know, that SI shit. So it's a very, very tight, but 6IX9INE wins on the sheer money and the scale of the watches and shit like that. 6IX9INE had crazy streams in Latin America. That Latin America money. Latin America, there's so many people down there, bro. And I'm sorry, Gunna, and I'm gonna on everybody who don't spend money here.
You're gonna hatchet them.
That's just the beginning. The hood is ruthless, and if you give the hood an excuse to harass you about some snitch shit or...
Okay, here's something cool though.
Oh yeah, those are nice pieces. Young stoner life. Is that what YSL means?
Yeah.
This is a jewelry box. That's a nice piece, isn't that? It's
Big
very,
seven.
very tough. You know, 6IX9INE, bro. Put Gunna above 6IX9INE. You know what I'm saying? So we put Gunna on top of 6IX9INE on aesthetics. But now let's see how Safaree ranks along the side of these guys. Safaree owes me $6,000. He was a good friend of mine. I really enjoyed his company. I was hoping, you know, he'd come back, but you f***ing deaded me for $6,000, bro. You f***ing bum fuck, bro.
Oh, but he's on his story. He said, "I'm in a wonderful mood today to give away $1,000 in the next hour."
Yeah, right, bro. Fuck.
How about you give away 6 right here, buddy?
I'm just ruthless, bro.
He's in a good mood. Hit him up, maybe.
Just ruthless, bro.
Let's see
Just
what he's got.
ruthless. Safaree, I'm gonna tell you the Safaree stories. I had a lot of fun, a lot of laughs with Safaree. I got along with him real well. But he invites me to his fucking crib, stay over, and then he's fucking got a mattress on the floor. I'm like, yo, bro, I would have got a hotel. Am I gonna be staying on a mattress on the floor, bro? That's the most disrespectful shit, bro. You fucking tell me to stay over, stay at your house, and you fucking got me sleeping on the floor like a bum, bro.
Damn.
But guess what? On the jewelry tip, I'm gonna place him on the jewelry tip above them all. Look at his bracelet setup right here. It's art. It's clean. He's got tennises, he's got an infinity link, he's got a rose gold joint, and he's got some other joint. Real clean. Covers the wrist, real nice. You don't got the money that these guys got. That's you wouldn't be deading me for $6,000. You don't got the money, but he's got the band. He's got this crazy stunt gang ring. We used to call it Merlin, like a wizard's finger. If you see that ring in real life with the stones, with the rocks, people can't take their eyes off of it. Very classy, very well done. When he's wearing a Cuban, he's wearing a Cuban. He's got a bunch of tennises on. He's got a nice little watch collection. His shit, a 10th or a fucking 50th of the price that these other guys spend. But it's classy. He dresses classy. He's got a little chain, a little pendant, Louis fucking glasses. He's dressed nicer. He's in better shape than these dickhead motherfuckers. Takes care of himself. You know what I'm saying? He's got a nice little ring right there. Takes little sweet little fruit pictures of himself. Blue roses, fruity pebbles, fucking straight. He's always yelling straight because he's gay.
I'll cut that. I'm scrolling back to find his fake chains.
I don't know. He traded them in some way, somehow, and he mixed it.
Tell
in
that story. Tell that story about the brass and the CZ.
He traded in a bunch of jewelry for other things. I hooked him up.
Diamond tennises and real gold and diamond tennises. We tested. It's brass and CZ.
Yeah, he put in a bunch of fake shit, or a couple of fake pieces with the trade-ins to f me over.
Safaree was walking around in brass and CZ. What do you think about
that? Roasted
what do you think about that?
Turned the Diamond District upside down for matching 25 or 35 pointers, all certified 35 pointers, and he had chains with natural diamonds that none of these fucking pussy ass rappers fucking have with their SI shit. And that's why I put him at number 1. Oh, I don't forget about Little Maji piece that I made for this fucking scumbag. Shout out to Little Maji.
So Verbara did something for him.
Verbara can have him, bro. Stunt boss.
Stunt boss.
Yeah. Shout out to Verbaro out there in Miami. A great jeweler, a great guy with a great character. I'd spend money with him if I wasn't in the jewelry business. I wanted jewelry. I'd spend money with him. And I'm proud for what I did for Safaree as far as his jewelry is concerned. No, I moved him up from 8 pointers to trading in at 15 pointers. I cashed him out to 25, 35 pointers, all certified. I put him on to the entire jewelry industry, and then he gave me a hard fucking time over what the he was doing with his baby mama, and fucking ran off with $6,000 and blocked me. In the end, he took the route, just like 6ix9ine, just like I guess Gunna, and that's why he's in there, but he's at the top. It is what it is. You know what? I'll tell you one thing, 6ix9ine. I know you're watching this. It was nice of you to come back to the shop, and you took a picture in the shop. Unfortunately, I wasn't there. You know, I make mistakes. He made mistakes. In all reality, it is what it is. It could be way, way worse. Life is complicated. Judge not, lest ye be judged. I wish all 3 of these guys the best. Safaree, a good friend. 6ix9ine, try to do the right thing at some point in time. Charitable dude. Gunna didn't want to sit inside for some bullshit. 6ix9ine is in 3rd. Gunna is in 2nd. Safaree number 1. But the jewelry business. And Safaree came out on top.
We got Schmoopy here. Custom Max inside.